beginning how we've had no crashes, and that it was a comment on my YouTube, people who watch on YouTube, and that now we've had our first crash. Although, to be fair, I've been using Blender a lot. I didn't restart my computer before this stream, so that might have been my fault. And might have cluttered up all my CG work I've been practicing. Oops. Sorry. Or we could still just play Mass Effect Andromeda, because we haven't had a crash in Mass Effect Andromeda yet until it was called out that I didn't. So, you know, either way, right? West over there. Oh, what is this? An exile raid. Medical supplies. Why not?
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Oh no, what about the pod?
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Because of the Scourge?
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
Could have been dead already.
We should update Avitus. He'll want to know what we found.
What did we find? Okay, good. Quest marker where we're standing. Back in that nomad. Matchup. Hey? Okay, it's north. Oh no, I can't crash the thing. Whee!
What I wouldn't give to study that thing.
The worm.
Let's do this!
Okay. Bad guys. Alrighty. Man. Hopefully we'll get to the rest of this play session without any more hard crashing.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Think. Oh, something's upstairs. Upstairs? There's a snake in my boot. Upstairs. Medical supplies. Hey now. Give me all the stuffs. And the things and stuff. In the rubble. Hopping around. Question mark. Question mark. Since I'm right here next to it.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Yeah, I am back. Thanks. Did you ever use that charge attack that I've been using where you just basically like warp to your enemy and punch him in the face? I feel like that's like a must-have ability thing just because just makes traveling and getting around the battlefield so much quicker.
I detect above normal temperatures.
I wish this thing hurt things when it ran them over. Boom. Although I should probably restart my computer before I start streaming going forward. The crash was probably avoidable. Because apparently used up all my video memory and like we can't do anymore. Or refuse to render anything else. Yeah, only like restarting when I absolutely have to. I think it's a Windows 10 thing. I did see some article that Windows 10 updates are like definitely causing issues for people gaming. Like it's making things stable or unplayable. Yeah, I just wish Windows 10 wouldn't force updates on you, because that's a whole lot of not fun getting an update forced upon you, and then oh look, the computer doesn't work right anymore.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I mean, Windows 10 was fine when it first came out. It was actually better for games than Windows 7 was. The weird thing is that everything kind of just started falling apart with Windows 10 with all the updates they keep adding onto it.
Ambient temperature is normal.
What's it like living an entire millennium, Drac?
You want my advice? Take notes as you go. Otherwise, you sort of lose track of it all.
Funny thing, Windows 8 was the first Windows I actually paid for that wasn't like a student edition or anything. It was in December and they were selling it for like 20 bucks, and I'm like, well, I need a non-student copy. And I guess I might as well. 20 bucks is the cheapest I've ever seen Windows for.
Scavengers have picked over the salvage ahead.
Salvage ahead. Why does it say down? Oh.
I detect multiple hostile life forms.
Isabel could be in trouble. Let's move.
I'll just park my car here on top of your stuff. Hope you don't mind. Krogan power.
Okay, hold it. You, the one killing my guys, come in here. I want to talk to you.
Was that?
They want to talk to me because I killed their
Isabel?
guys.
Oh boy.
I wish I could park it on their faces, but this car doesn't seem to do anything when it comes to hitting people.
Temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is
Like
back
on
online.
the first planet where you first get the car, there's like these bugs everywhere, and the car doesn't touch them. Although the bugs can mess up your car pretty bad. Which I thought was ironic.
Well, well, you're from the Nexus. Should have known. I don't sell to your kind. Matter of principle.
If you're Isabel, your brother sent me.
Kent?
Yeah,
For
it's pretty
what?
ridiculous.
He wants you to go back with him to Kadara.
Well, you can tell him I'm not going anywhere.
They could snuggle
On
in
the
Kadara
Nexus, I was
together.
a merchant's assistant. On Kadara, I ran errands. Now, I make weapons for the most powerful gang leaders on Eladin. I get perks, protection, and no one would dare touch me. Finally get the respect I deserve. And the best part is, I don't have to talk to ass-kissing Nexus dogs.
The best part is you don't look like
I
Addison.
guess.
You need to leave.
Kent's waiting.
I don't like you
Don't
here.
pass up your only shot to get off this planet.
Whether I like it or not, this is home now. I have no reason to leave.
Won't last.
You have it good now, but these scavengers will turn on you eventually. Just like they turned on the Nexus.
Yeah, I get it. Honor among thieves. Fine. Can't stand the heat here anyway. I'll send a comm to
What
my
I'm
brother.
saying.
Now get out of here.
Fine. I will get out of here. As soon as I'm done murdering all your people and taking all your stuff. That's so much to ask. Take all. I don't even like look at what it is most. I just like, oh, there's stuff. Take it all. Because it's mine. Huh. Just leave some valuable minerals just sitting around next to your boxes? Why don't you put it into a box and make it easier for me to take? Where, people? Don't you know how to run an operation? Ah. Is there more stuff in here that you didn't tell me about, Isabel? I'm disappointed in you. Actually, boxes with nothing I can take. I'm even more disappointed in you now, Isabel. Although, one thing that I don't think they ever explained in this game, and maybe I'm wrong, but how did they get the Nexus out here? Like, the thing is huge. I mean, like, the ship we came in plugs into it. Like, 3 ships will plug into it like we're batteries for the new Nexus. Oh. Who put it together? How long did it take to put it together? Like, this stuff is happening pre-Mass Effect 3. And there's not a whole lot of time in the Mass Effect trilogy. And they made it sound like this was in response to the Reapers. And the Reapers, like, weren't for sure known about until Mass Effect 2. I mean, they were in Mass Effect 1, but people didn't believe anything about them until... They didn't believe it until Mass Effect 3, so some people might have earlier. A little bit fuzzy on, like, how the timetable works. Conspiracy theory, yeah, pretty much. Alright, south. Like, I really wish this game would have started at the same time as Mass Effect 3 started. Like, if you get to see the Reaper's invasion, like, as you were leaving, that would have been so epic. Like, just seeing things getting destroyed and they barely make it out.
You're just a young one still.
Hey, I've seen some shit.
Not saying you haven't. You just got a lot of years ahead of you. Make sure you enjoy them.
Yeah, I mean, I really wish the game had a more dire feel to it. Because, like, they don't mention the Reapers by name till, like, I think after this, because I still haven't had the Reapers mentioned by name, I don't believe. Yeah, really. The Dragon Age game, you can be like whatever species, but no, you're stuck as a human. Again, I want to be an Elcor Pathfinder. I want to quote Shakespeare very, very slowly, and speak the emotion that I'm doing the Shakespeare in. Oh, sadness. To be or not to be.
Pathfinder, this technology was built by the scavengers.
I mean, if I could be a race in a Mass Effect and, like, play as a race, I'd probably make an Asari. Because, I mean, like, their biotics are supposed to be crazy, and I pretty much generally play
Normal
biotics.
temperature range, Pathfinder.
So it'd be cool to have a class that was, like, extra biotic power. Anything here? Not anymore, I shot it all. break out of biotic. I pretty much like always play Vanguard or something that I can get some kind of biotic powers,
Life
and then
support
I like
restored.
always take a the Aura with me or whoever the biotic person is, because I just really want biotics all the time. I'm probably gonna play a Vanguard again in the trilogy
You know, you still owe me a seismometer.
since they have all the
I'm not the
classes.
brainiac who left it lying around.
No, you're the big-footed clod who tripped over it.
Override
Thought
and
you were
Rens.
good at fixing things.
And then landed your ass on
Those
it.
Mass.
Never
I don't
did
even
flat.
remember the Mass Effect
So you
classes.
admit defeat.
Adepts or Vanguard, I think, were like the heavier classes. Oh, attacks that kill shields, yeah. Yeah, early in this playthrough, I came across guys with shields, and they were like trouble because my biotics didn't do anything for that. Ooh, look at the hole. Hole in the ground. Guess we gotta go around. Yeah. Pick your shields. Or armor. Because I did such a terrible job making my character's face in this game. I was trying to make her look like Jadzia. And like, I don't know what happens after you hit, complete the character creator. Because she did not look this ugly
Watch the edges.
on the character
Sometimes
creation
they
screen.
collapse.
But in game, however the game animates her face, she looks awful half the time. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I think I used Override a lot in Mass Effect 2 and 3 now that you think about it. Oh, you look them up? Yeah, because I mean, like, I loaded up an old Dragon Age Inquisition game too, and my character, she looks awful in Mass Effect, and I mean in Dragon Age Inquisition too. And like the NPCs look really good. My character looks like a plastic. Looks awful. Yeah, I think one of the things I'm most looking forward to with the original trilogy is that the Asari will have different faces, finally. Because every single Asari in this game has the same face except for Phoebe. And then they ruined her face in the vanilla game by painting it black. I don't remember what the background color was. I mean, I've got all my videos on YouTube. I did create this character in the first episode of this, so guess we could go back to my YouTube channel and look. That's background was. But yeah, like, it's just so weird. Like, in these Frostbite engine games, like, you can make the character, and then once you, like, get into the game, they look nothing like how you thought they did. It was super disappointing. Okay. Hi, Legend. Quest. Quest. Ooh, memory trigger. Look at some memory triggers over here. Oh wow, there's 3, like, close together. That works. Oh, that's a bad guy. Oh, you like my thumbnails? I'm glad you like them. I try to make them entertaining. I think I'm gonna, since I'm on this desert planet, I was planning on doing my workout after the stream, and so I'm gonna get all sweaty, and then I'm gonna take a picture for my thumbnail, all sweaty, because I'm on the desert planet. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, I mean, like on the my thumbnails where I'm on the frozen
I guess
planet,
my
I put
eyes
my
are the
coat on and
strangers
got all
here.
like bundled
The
up.
sky is what it is.
So I figured
No,
might
it's
as well do
pretty
the
weird.
opposite for the desert planet. Or make a background where you can use a slider to switch it between white and black and shades of gray. Because gray is also a pretty good color for doing character creation.
Got 'em all.
Oh, memory trigger. Ah, I went past it. Okay. Where are we at, memory trigger? Down? Is it in the cave? I guess so. Hi, Fiend.
Here we go.
Well, I mean, Addison looked really bad. She still doesn't look great, and there's a patch for Addison too. And I don't think anything can fix the "my face is tired" scene. Yeah, it's just a shame what happened inside of BioWare with this game, and Anthem too, to be honest. Thought it was ironic that they were like, "Oh, we're naming us after Bob Dylan," and I'm like, "Who did Bob Dylan rip off? Because you're obviously making a Destiny 2 clone." Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, when you're making a Destiny clone and Destiny isn't that good to begin with, it just like when Destiny is the best Destiny type game, that's just like not great.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
I remember seeing the trailer for Anthem at E3 and I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested in this at all. And like, I just wish Destiny was a better game that had more content and more things to do. Because, like, the basic gameplay is fine. I mean, like, the shooting is solid. You can group up with friends. It's pretty easy drop in, drop out gameplay for multiplayer. Like, it works relatively better than a lot of online games do. It's just the central gameplay loop is really boring, and they don't make enough levels for the game. Hey, your boyfriend, he's a smart man.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Heat zone. But yeah, I mean, not surprised that Anthem is dead and they decided not to go on with it.
You're quick to wade into the shit. Maybe slow it down.
I really
We're
hope
over
that
here. Seems like you should speed it up.
I just really hope the Mass
Looks
Effect
like a remnant
Remastered
structure.
trilogy works really good. Doesn't have a lot of issues. I just don't want to see a Mass Effect Andromeda or Cyberpunk launch for them. I really hope that this is going to be smooth for Mass Effect
Still
Remastered.
hot. Look ahead. Scavengers dug into the sand.
I detect above normal temperatures. Life support restored.
I mean, I'm super excited for it too. I mean, I'm
Yes, though my
playing
memory
through
array
Andromeda
remains locked.
to get ready for
Additional
the
triggers are required.
trilogy. So I am definitely excited. Although, after all the excitement I had for Cyberpunk, I am a wee bit jaded about new games coming out. And yes, EA being involved, that also is a cause for concern. Alright, come on. Come on, car, you can do it. Well, if you've only played 2 hours of Cyberpunk, then you're fine, because you haven't played it long enough for the bugs to become cancerous to you. I've got 80 hours in the game, and I'm at the point where, like, I just want the game to be fixed before I play it anymore. Like, I did say on my last stream, I am planning on playing it if I beat this game before the trilogy comes out, just so I have something to stream. Oh yeah, I mean, I bought my copy, my wife's copy, and my father-in-law's copy. Yes, I bought the game 3 times. But, I like the game. I just... Right now, my character is a, I got a lot of stuff spec'd in the crafting. And, the thing is, with crafting, and, armor crafting specifically, when you go to a merchant and you buy a armor crafting recipe, the next time you go back to that merchant, they won't have any other ones, even though they didn't display all the ones they initially had. So I can't get all the crafting recipes because they just won't show any more recipes after the first time you buy something that's a recipe from them. So that's just a bug that's been there with the game. And I put points in the crafting, and yes, I can craft lots of fun guns, because those are usually body drops from specific bad guys, which is good. But I also want to craft my armor. Like, one of their videos they put out was about the style of the game. The game doesn't really let you do much with style, since you basically just equip whatever armor is the best stats. And then also the crafting's busted, so that
temperatures are within acceptable limits.
The you know, you can't really craft what you want since you can't buy all the recipes. Oh no! Overshot that. But yeah, I mean, what I'm planning on doing if I beat this game before the trilogy comes out is that start a new character
Looks like that was another memory
in
gate, Sam.
And the last.
Cyberpunk
However,
that has
a
nothing to do
deeper
with
level
crafting.
of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. I'm telling what Dad was up to.
So I mean, I just haven't beaten the game, so I'm just waiting for them to fix that part of the game, and I'm gonna make a new character for the stream if that's not gonna have anything to do with crafting. If I still have a couple weeks before Andromeda comes out, and we are less. I mean, before Trilogy comes out, we're less than a month away. So pretty excited about that. Coming soon. You get time off of work for the Mass Effect trilogy? Yeah, I feel ya.
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were...
Their neural paths for what, Lexi? I was so sad that Lexi was going to be voiced by Natalie Dormer, but she doesn't look anything like Natalie Dormer. And that'd be awesome if you get to stream the Mass Effect Trilogy Remastered. I just really wish that they didn't cut out the multiplayer so we could stream the multiplayer together. That would be pretty cool. Lexi or Natalie Dormer?
Hey, I guess in the worst case,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can get out and push.
Heat levels increasing.
She kind of strikes me as
This
Deanna
area
Troy a
can be
little bit,
mined for resources.
where she just
You can
sounds
extract
tired and
minerals
bored,
via your mining interface.
but she's trying to be like, you know, profound, I guess. She's also really old Asari too, which doesn't help. I think they mentioned that she's like relatively pretty old.
Pathfinder, there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores.
Omni tool, Omni tool, radioactive Omni tool. Ah! Oh. I'm trying to deactivate stuff, bad guys. Oh, stop it. Still sad that Michael Dorn's part from Mass Effect 2 was like 3 lines. He had a really small part. I really wish Michael Dorn would have had a much bigger role.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Oh!
Outlaw! Keep a lookout!
Oh yeah, Claudia
Heat
Black's
levels
great.
increasing.
Marina Sirtis was the first one also. Oh yeah, Michael Dorn was a Krogan in Mass
Pathfinder,
Effect 2.
I detect scavenger
Like when you have to do that
interference at additional
Krogan
remnant
fight
sites.
scene, he's around
Never
that
make it
part.
easy for me.
Yeah, I think it's
Let's go
for
to those other sites.
the young Krogan's loyalty mission. Oh yeah, Jennifer Hale is amazing. I mean, I pretty much always play as Fem Shep. I have played through as Male Shep a couple times, but Mark Meer, his voice acting is not my favorite. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if his voice acting gets better as the game goes along, or if I just get used to how he voice acts, so it doesn't bother me so much. But I remember every game I'd start over, and like his voice acting would be off for a while, and then I either get used to it or it got better as the game went along. Who'd Claudia Black play at the first one?
Time to fight!
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Don't feel too bad. I mean, Fem Shep is the way to go in Mass Effect. She is by far the superior voice actor. No, that's not Claudia Black. The Asari with Saren is Marina Sirtis. Claudia Black's the spider demon in Diablo 3. She might have been the Rachni Queen. Which is funny since she was a giant spider in Diablo. With like the bust of a woman, but like the rest of her body is a spider. I can't remember her name.
scavengers set up camp out here. How do they survive the heat?
Pathfinder, that canister is volatile. Shooting it will trigger a reaction. Pathfinder, a tracking signal is attached to that canister.
Why?
Unknown. The signal is defunct. There may be more at other scavenger sites.
Or scavenger sites.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
It's because I'm in a car.
Temperature levels are climbing. Someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your receiver ID. I need help. I'm in the sinkhole. It's the one with... I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Elodin's geography for
Oh
several
yeah,
weeks
Morgan
now.
and
And
Dragon
now I'm
Age,
stranded
yeah.
on this hellhole.
They should have her play Morgan and Darkstalkers too, just so she's got all the Morgans covered. Admiral Voss Marina. Okay, yeah, one of the what do they call Quarians? One of the Quarians? And Matriarch Yeah, doesn't she look so much better without the stupid black face paint?
I take it your shuttle broke down?
Well,
Thank goodness for
yes
mods.
and no. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died.
Also,
Then I ran
I
out
saw
of
my
water.
mod list
After
whenever
2
I
days
was
without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers.
whenever I
Once
was
the delirium
started the game back up
subsided,
after the
I
crash.
realized my
Apparently, I've got
mistake.
one that
Turns
fixes
out I
Cora's
sold them my
face too.
thruster,
Although
which you need
I
to
feel like
fly.
Cora still looks basically the same. I'll take you to the Nexus.
The Tempest can get you back to the Nexus in no time.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. If I leave, that shuttle needs to come with me. I figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers. Get that part back.
Yeah.
If I have time, I'll see what I can do.
Fair enough. I'll try not to die of exposure in the meantime. I'll give you the nav point for the camp.
Like,
Be
this is
ready.
probably
They're
the
a tricky
worst
bunch.
faces looked in a video game since Oblivion. She looks like an Oblivion face. Like, super generic, copy-pasted face.
Are you studying the sinkholes here?
I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration.
You said
of
she has an
calcium
Oblivion face?
carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock. These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
She sounds like someone
Have you
from
learned
Oblivion,
anything
too.
useful about Elodin?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Elodin receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime. But I've found evidence of a rare temperature dip, which means the planet experiences an occasional
My
eclipse.
character, what's
Can
she
you
just like all like sad?
Constant
This
blazing
lady's
sun
making
for
her
years,
sad.
Then a week of night.
She's
Must
like,
be
oh no,
jarring.
she does have Oblivion face.
Good luck out there.
My character's awful face is even sad about this. Kinda funny. Kinda funny. Well, Jadzia doesn't wear blush. I was holding up a picture of Jadzia and trying to, like, you know, do the ponytail and try to make, like, the face kind of match up with Jadzia. Jadzia doesn't wear a lot of, blush. Or at least not in the picture I was looking at.
Critical temperatures detected. Seek safety immediately.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, like, I couldn't do the
You know
frill
the drill.
freckles, but, you
Let's
know,
get those
there was a couple
cores.
times Terry Farrell had to cover up her, trill freckles for, you know, look human.
Life support at 100%.
So much violence.
Yes, you do need to watch more Deep Space Nine. I just finished my re-watch through it like a month ago, maybe 2 months. Wife and I, we moved on to Voyager. God, Deep Space Nine is so good. Would you argue with Guy though? Well, what's to care about's the characters. They've got some of the best written characters in like any sci-fi show and freaking Deep Space Nine. And Quark at the bar is by far one of my favorite characters. Like the Odo-Quark dynamic is some of the best in the show. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, that's to me, that's one of the biggest problems with Voyager. I just don't care about the characters. Like, they're kind of annoying to me, most of them. But in
Ambient temperature is normal.
but in Deep Space
Life
Nine,
support is stable.
like, I pretty much like them all. Oh yeah, I mean the Doctor is the best character in Voyager until 7 of 9. My wife's getting on the Chakotay hate train. He's just so blah. Well, I mean, if she would have like let Q do her, she could have gotten home. I just don't like Janeway because she's like so irresponsible. She like screws up their chances of getting home so many times. I mean, she breaks the Prime Directive in the first episode, which basically breaking the Prime Directive is what gets them stuck in the Delta Quadrant anyway. She decided to interfere with what was going on in the quadrant instead of like, you know, going home. Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely on the writers. I mean, it's not Kate Mulgrew's fault. Kate Mulgrew, she's a fine actress. Like that's the sad part. I mean, she's a pretty good actress, and the show's
Ambient
just, you know,
temperature is
okay.
normal. Life support is back online.
But yeah, Deep Space Nine, it's just... God, it's just so good. I wish Deep Space Nine had like 3 more seasons.
There. That's it.
Pathfinder, I am picked.
Well, Cisco becomes a
Unusual
captain, so
readings
Cisco
at the
gets
final site.
pretty awesome.
Energy levels are higher than normal.
Fast travel to this. Come on, let me fast travel. Click it, please. Ah. Oh, is there a bad guy? Oh. There's a bad guy, so I can't fast travel, huh?
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
So much violence.
Yeah, I don't know where the bad guy is. This game is kind of finicky. I've had that happen a couple times where I couldn't fast travel because there was a bad guy nearby, but there wasn't any. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I think he becomes captain in season 4. Although it was funny, I remember a bunch of things happening in Deep Space Nine, and apparently a lot of them happened in Season 7. I could have swore they happened earlier.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Pathfinder.
Okay, let's get... Uh-oh.
Yeah, I love me some Deep Space Nine. You should once you get to see the episode Rocks and Shoals, you gotta find the episode I did with Guy called Rocks, Shoals, and Rabbit Holes. Because, you know, Guy likes getting lost in rabbit holes, and that episode was a lot of fun to record, but we got sidetracked. I think we were sidetracked more often than we were actually talking about the episode.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Eat my
Life
laser.
support restored.
I think Guy's middle name is Sidetracked.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
I mean, it could be his adopted middle name from all of us. Oh.
Nice work.
Make the remnant cores inert. Yeah, Aaron and I have been out of the podcasting loop for a couple of months now. Hopefully we'll get back to it sooner or later. We're supposed to get together hopefully soonish. He's getting his second shot. I've had my second shot, so hopefully soon after he's done, we'll get together for some drinks and then figure out what we want to do going forward with the podcast. Because we do want to work on some other stuff. That's also partly why I've been streaming, because we're on break from the podcast. Although I do kind of want to still stream once I'm done. I mean, once we're back with the podcast, because I've been having fun with this. How do I get up here? There's some Scourge in the way. Do I have to just, like, run through the Scourge? Oh, apparently that didn't hurt. I thought Scourge was supposed to hurt me. Yeah, COVID has made it really hard to get, you know, things done with people. Oh no! Oh, I made it. Yeah, I miss it too. Yeah, and I was like, oh, we should podcast about Cyberpunk after that comes out. And you've got 2 hours in it, and I haven't even finished it, so at 80-something hours.
Cores are safe.
My dad...
So, we both have to actually finish the game so we can actually talk about it one day.
It's a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
A big one? God, I love that charge move so much.
I detect above normal temperatures.
I just, like, last time I played, I went around and didn't do any quests. I just got all the checkpoints for teleporting around, so I'm just trying to, like, knock these out procedurally. In a way that sort of makes sense to me, I suppose. Oh, that'll be nice.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
I really hope I can get on the day shift at my job because I only work 3 days a week, but working overnights makes it so it's kind of like
Where is everyone?
3.5 days. Because I always have to adjust my sleep schedule. So once I can get back to like a regular schedule, like a day job, and still only be working 3 days, that would be pretty incredible. I'd have more time at night to stream
Someone is behind that door.
and to
I can
actually
be friendly. Let's talk this
podcast.
out.
Yeah, I really can't wait to be back on a day
You
shift.
can start with an explanation.
Yeah,
What happened here?
not flipping your
It was
sleep
that bastard
schedules.
Axius.
Gonna be big.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axius leads the meanest gang on Eladin. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked
You
our
look sweaty, dude.
I was
need
lucky
to
enough
shower.
to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axius must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
I actually have 2 death wishes, sir.
You've been surprisingly helpful.
Hey, we're not all bad. Some of us just got unlucky.
Gangsta.
One more thing. If you see Axius, shoot first. He's not a talker.
Oh. Oh, it wants me to scan stuff. Got the scan. Oh, look, a
It
corpse.
appears he's been dead for several hours, Pathfinder.
Is it? Oh, wait, he does have a head. I thought he was decapitated. His head just bent in a funny way. And his head isn't glowing like the rest of his body, so I thought he was decapitated. But no, he's got a head. I see it. It's fine. He's fine. Everybody, I think he'll be okay. Excuse me, sir. Have you heard of the good news of having a head? Having a head is good for your health.
What do we have here? I like her armor. Kill her.
No one likes my armor? Or do
I
you like
detect
PB's
multiple
armor because it
items,
shows belly
Pathfinder.
button?
Likely Axius and his scavengers. Records indicate Axius has multiple bounties
Oh,
on
just
his
park my
head.
car in your building.
Careful,
It's fine.
You are fighting you.
Some of these guys are friendly?
Got targets!
Oh, that's weird. He doesn't have a...
This
I'm not
appears
used to
be the
friendly
test
shooting
organizer
things.
from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
You're scared to see how I use the Mako? Yes. I think the Mako, I think they gave it like controls like this ship. Where it'll like jump and do the speed up thing. So I will probably be driving it all over things because that's how I do. Look, it's perfectly normal parking job. See, like it's on this side of the ramp or the the bumper. That's fine. See, that's fine. It's like it's so it doesn't go anywhere because this thing will start moving on its own sometimes if you're not careful. We don't need gas where we're going.
I detect above normal temperatures.
I always like to try to get like a Dukes of Hazzard jump if I can. Just like try to get at as much air as humanly possible.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh, I hope I'm not giving you anxiety. I just Well, hopefully the Mako missions will be better. They said they fixed the car.
Yes?
My parking? Man.
I got your ship's thruster back. Well, catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously?
I just
I
hope
wasn't sure you'd
the
pull it
car
off.
will one day hurt something, so I just like to run it into the walls and hope a guy's in between the car and the wall.
I went to a lot of trouble for that. Took down some nasty scavengers.
I'm not surprised. They're
Oh,
an
I want the
unpleasant
car
bunch,
to be usable.
Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Although
Be
one
careful
thing
out
I'm
there.
really hoping
Right.
for with the
I hadn't
trilogy
thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
is that I really hope that I can play it in full screen. For whatever reason,
Scavenger set up a
Andromeda
tank.
will
Stay
not
on
play and be streamed unless it's in a window. Otherwise, both my camera and the game drop down to like 1 frame a second, and I do not know why. But yeah, I've played this game for like probably close to 40 hours, and I've had to run it windowed mode the entire time, and it's kind of driving me insane. I really hope that the trilogy will let me play in full screen. Yeah, very ew. So yeah, I'm playing this in windowed mode for you guys. I hope you guys appreciate it. Oh, there's a quest over here. Actually, I think a lot of my quests are probably in New Tachanka, which I just didn't go into because I didn't see a quest marker on it. But one more over here, so that.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
I mean, like, I
Life
never.
support restored.
I always kill Caden and let Ashley live. But I mean, Ashley's also pretty much a turd in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I really wish like she wasn't such a cancerous character. Oh look, I was actually in the parking area. Oops, here I'll get it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Liara's always been like. I always feel like Liara's the canon romance because both male and female shepherds
I
can
detect above
romance her.
normal temperatures.
So I felt like she was like the canon option. I was really sad Jack wasn't bi, so that you can't romance her with FemShep. And with how aggressive she is with
I'd like to test the
Miranda,
serum on a
it's
live
really
subject,
surprising.
but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Well, the thing is, I think there's actually a line of dialogue that says, like, that's still in the game that says Jack was part of a throuple. So Jack does swing both ways. Just Fox News got all upset and started saying Mass Effect was like some evil game, and so they took out
Not a scavenger, right?
the other same-sex romances. Yeah, I know. So they decided to take out Miranda's butt shots, but they didn't put in any of the romances that were cut out. Like, really? You're gonna change one form of art direction, but not other forms? Garrus is pretty badass. I like Garrus. Never romanced him, though. I pretty much only romanced Liara. I mostly play FemShep, so there's not a whole lot of options for me. I don't think Tally swings for FemShep. Yeah, if you don't romance either one of them, Tally and him get together.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better. Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
It'll fix your brain, dude.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring you back.
Bring me back to what? Scraping and bowing to the initiative? For the first time in my life, I'm free. And damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
What if your brain decays more? You can't live like this. Just take the serum.
And if I say no?
I won't make you, but you'd be making a big mistake.
You're a pain in my ass. Fine, give me the stupid thing.
Finally.
I take it, you leave me alone. Now shove off.
I just wish I had a hyperspray to go spray, 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 spray. I'm not a doctor. I don't have to follow the Hippocratic Oath. I can spray him with my hypospray.
I wonder. I'll monitor his progress and send you my findings. Thanks, Ryder.
Should raise the water prices again.
Go into the circuit.
I just wish you could romance Miranda and or Jack in Mass Effect 2 as FemShep. I like Miranda a lot. She's a pretty cool character. Jack's also pretty cool. I keep her in my party too because she's got the freaking biotic powers. I'm obsessed with biotic powers. Pretty much how I roll. Give me all the biotics all the time. Jack. It'd be really funny if you didn't romance either Jack or Miranda. They end up together, because I could totally see them in this like really toxic relationship together because they're both kind of crazy.
Normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Move along. No outsiders.
That would be
Teach with
sweet.
Me, human Pathfinder. Drac. It's been
Although they've also said they aren't changing the
Jorgal's
ending
drug sent
for the
me.
Mass
I'm supposed
Effect
to talk
3,
with Morda.
which is really weird.
So now Strux is friends with the
Because since they're working on Mass Effect 4, it seems like it would be the perfect opportunity to kind of like lean toward, to lean toward a certain ending or to make the game flow in a certain way so that it'll go into Mass Effect 4 better. Remember what?
Don't make me headbutt you. I absolutely will.
Tougher than you look. All right, go ahead. I'll spread the word so Morda knows you're here. Good. Pathfinder must think. They're testing.
I mean, I feel like I've heard something like that before too.
Lucky it's not after
That
ours.
they changed the ending because they were leaked.
Pressure mall.
But I don't know. I've also heard other things where that
terminal with Dr. O'Keefe's data.
like, they said they didn't plan the indoctrination theory,
Fan of the Krogan genius,
which is
Dr. O'Keefe? I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research
oh, you can't find the leaked endings?
accidentally sold to a junker.
No? Maybe?
It's part of the Mandela effect, because I feel like I heard the same thing.
Regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege, or I was acquainted with his protege.
Or another game
Anyway,
had a similar thing happen,
But it would be bad if it fell into
where
the
like
wrong hands.
the ending got leaked, so they
I can
changed
give
it.
you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics, and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage.
Yeah, I think that's why I went Vanguard, because isn't Vanguard a
Send
little
me
bit of
the nav
tech
point and the terminal
and
identification.
biotic?
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Junker was aggressive.
Yeah, I really wish they'd rework the Mass Effect ending so that it'll work better for Mass Effect 4. Because it looks like that was Liara in the trailer.
Got a few shuttle parts out by Hill. Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
That's worse. Look, you
Because
wanna buy,
Shepard
talk to
dies
my son.
twice.
I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
The Nexus.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back? Even a little?
So we can be your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force.
Well, I mean,
We were stupid to think
if
it
you
would
play
end
the
different
the red ending in Mass Effect 3 and you have the right galactic readiness, Shepard takes a breath. So technically he's still alive at the end of Mass Effect 3, which is like the ending that they should be going with. A lot of people seem to think they're going with the destroy ending for the canon ending, which, I mean, makes sense.
You talk like you saw the rebellions. You can't be as old as Drac.
What's that supposed to mean? I was born during the final year, just before the Turians hit us with the genophage. My father died in the fight on Canrum. Took 24 Turian guns to drop him. I'm glad he didn't live to see us riding in cargo on the Nexus like pets.
Everything is okay. I would like to see them rebuild. I want to see
the
the
scavengers
Mass
are
Effect
crawling all
relays
over the
get put
salvage
into
you pick
place.
Not too bad. I
Like,
picked my
it would be
scrap out
kind of cool if the
squishies like you can't
the
handle
Reapers weren't even the real big
don't
bad.
get
That
too
there's
close
there's
to the
something
clubhouse.
bigger that controls the
Scavengers
Reapers.
gather there like insects.
And then since the Reapers
defend
didn't
myself
finish their
against
cycle,
those
something
numbers.
else pops up that's even
Look at me.
scarier.
I was a warrior.
That would be a
Now
lot
I
of fun.
fight vermin over a junk heap.
I should get moving.
I just don't want to
Oh,
see the
yeah.
Ket
Sorry,
come
John.
to the Milky Way, because the Ket are really crappy Borg. I mean, they're basically the Borg because they assimilate you, but I just hate the look of the Ket. Yeah, the Ket was a super boring bad guy. And I mean, like, it's kind of cool that they're like the Borg, except they're just so boring looking.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
Yeah, the
I
collectors
don't
were
think
pretty
so.
cool.
Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Eladin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
That was thoughtful. That was
I bet
sweet.
she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day, she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
Could she be in trouble, dude?
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladin. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
I guess I can
I
help.
could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Yeah, that
I
works.
should get going.
Yeah, the Krogan are fun. And Morden. Man, Morden's quest was pretty gut-wrenching. And the writing in the original trilogy is so good.
Saw the worm bust straight through an old ship.
Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Freaking show off Morden. Like, it's just sad that this game's was rushed so much, because, I mean, you know BioWare can write really good because of how amazing Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 were. Just kind of sad that they were trying to make this game No Man's Sky before No Man's Sky came out, and they kind of got screwed by spending a lot of development time on something that never ended up panning out. So they didn't end up writing for the game till like right before it came out.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
Yeah, that was my dad.
You probably saw
Oh
pictures
no,
of
I
his dad.
transitioned.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other
Yeah,
things.
the original
You've seen the flophouse
it was
yet?
randomly generated. Like,
That's where they get together.
it was basically like No
80%
Man's Sky.
shacks,
They were pitching No Man's
100%
Sky
trouble.
before No Man's Sky.
I'll give you the nav
was
point so you
pitched.
can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
They had
Have you had much
problems with the
trouble
procedural
scavengers of the
generation,
colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid.
so they
A bunch of
decided to
squishies against
handbuild
100 odd
everything.
Krogan.
And
Give it a little
because they
time.
spent like
Resources run low,
2.5,
they'll get
3
desperate.
years
Who
of the
knows?
5-year development cycle, they basically had to build the entire game that had a 5-year development cycle in like 2 years.
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I trust randomly generated stuff, because No Man's Sky, even after all the fixes, I mean, the planets still are kind of like boring. Not a whole lot going on with them. I don't know if procedural generation is the way to go, because what made the Mass Effect trilogy so good was so much of it was handmade and handmade with a purpose, and was very well done.
You don't have permission to approach Morgan.
New Chonka.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's.
Are you
and
flirting
I'll
with
be
the
damned
worm?
If I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger.
Man, that Krogan hasn't
Now
been
they
getting
have
much
no
sleep.
enemies
Look
to
how red
fight.
his eyes are.
So they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building. Colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
Sounds like all they need is something to shoot.
That's exactly what they need. Best way to stop this feud
Yes,
is to
I'll
perform
shine
a
this
right
flashlight in
union.
your eyeballs.
Which is?
Which I don't
Shove
see
them
my
into a ring
flashlight.
with a beast.
Where's the light even
Make
coming
them
from?
fight as a team. Defeating a common foe
My
creates
ugly
a powerful
face, the
bond.
flashlight?
Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
I'm in.
I'll do whatever
Yes.
I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wild to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and
It is
Glenn
a
from
really
his
weird
close
light
till
on
we get
him.
back. Good luck.
We're like a dark alley. And there's a light just invisible. Oh wait, no, it's coming from me. Why? Where? I can't see where it's coming from on me though. And now it's bouncing back onto me. Let me shine this light in your face with my boobs. Alright.
Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up.
Sure thing, Krat. I have stories, let me tell you.
You fixed that leak? Working on that.
New Chunka. Where's the quest thing?
Ran into some of those scavengers. Sorry, Pathfinder. No outsiders or family members.
Huh.
Want to do something fun with those credits? Hey, want to bet on Team Rincall? Come on, what do you say?
Count me in.
Sounds good. I'll bet on ring call.
Got a 9-credit bet. That's not bad.
The trick to capturing Adi is lots of grenades. Not too many. Just enough to hang on. This fight's still going.
Did I say you could speak to me?
Rotor. Where is this place?
Sorry, Pathfinder. No outsiders or family.
If there's a need for fighters, gotta be honest, that remnant.
That's not super helpful. Where is this place?
I can't.
Back outside. I remember not being like super enthused out of this place. Oh, what?
You know this shit about Araxia? Pretty wild out there. They'll kill you for
Or brew. Okay.
Did I say you could speak to me?
You Revener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that
Hey.
you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
You're angry. I get it.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Yeah, sure.
Our outposts
Exactly why
are
I'm
new.
here.
We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
It's been a treat.
I'm going to journal about this later. See you soon.
Morda's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah? Maybe.
She was super clear about us paying. She said we'd pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
This snow? Why is there snow here? Where want me to go?
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
You can trust me.
Last thing I
I'll
want
tell
to do
everyone.
is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Erdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
That's Remnant. No way she can use it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me. Thanks, Frank.
Okay. I've got things and stuff to do. Quests. Enter a fiend habitat. That just seems ultra safe. Oh, here's the fiend.
lost.
Okay. That was easy.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Damn, back to being a
Reach the
thermometer.
laboratory provided by Dr. Gunnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone.
I'm reading a
Let's get
normal
in and get
temperature
out.
range, Pathfinder.
Oh, we got a hack while they come and fight me. Can't use my charge attack.
Took one out. Just trying to stop.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Another hostile shuttle. They just come from all sorts of places. Stop blowing me up.
How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on. How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is
Unreasonably large.
Damn! Should've thought of
15
that.
exabytes. Yeah, that's a bit.
Download complete. You may leave now.
Easy for you to say. Can you tell what's in all that data? Better have been worth almost getting killed.
Much is encrypted. However, a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Huh,
Tank bread?
interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher.
I don't have to stand here anymore.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Man. Go ahead and get him, Drax.
Work.
The little things Drax lives. Fast travel there.
Is normal. Life support is stable.
Only 40% viability,
Temperature
eh?
levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
If the directions are correct, Eladin's nastiest are hiding right through here.
Eladin will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Time to clean house.
Can I enter? Can I not hack the wall, or...? Jumped it.
Heard stories about this place.
Oh.
Our heads down.
That was a fun little
You ever
bug.
hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, an honorable life in the back is still a knife.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
reinforcements.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can. Get out of this heat zone.
Quest markers everywhere.
That's requiring more men.
Oh.
Had a thought. You think Ania has info about her water source in her office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Comms just went dead.
Huh. I guess the vault will help.
Comms
Welcome
active.
back.
A terraformed Eladin will have surface water.
Terraforming is a slow process,
Medicine
Pathfinder.
ball.
The scarcity of water presents an immediate obstacle to any attempts to settle.
I've been doing these high intensity interval workouts. They're like 10-15 minutes, and they're just like some
Those
are
scavengers
20.
talked about security around Ania's
And they're
office.
just
I bet
rough.
there's something there.
Ooh, sword work. Yeah.
We need to get out of this
That'd be
heat
pretty
zone.
fair. Anything over here? Going further away from the quest. Oh yeah, that makes sense for
I
sure.
detect above normal temperatures.
The you have a batleth?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
I have a necklace, but not a batleth.
Hydra spotted!
Very strange short sword. Although I don't know any sword training. Oh. Cover. That's sad. They should be more accepting of swords at Starfest. Especially Klingon swords. I mean, I think a lot of us are, by the card. He likes our sci-fi. I mean, when I was actually 5, I would sit around at school at recess and like tell stories about the most recent
Must have barricaded themselves in.
Dino Riders TV show was on. Basically podcasting before podcasting was a thing. My wife texted me. She's at 4 actually, because 5 means you have to go to school. So I guess we're 4 at heart. Oh, hello, sniper person. You want to know how to make your sniping irrelevant? Be teleporting to you.
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
What alarm? Is it an alarm? Oh, crap.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Alright. Well, it's a long way to go. Get a stinking alarm. Oh, fire. Okay. Well. Alright. Let's disable the alarm. Hang around.
I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Crap! I think they're onto us!
Was this not the alarm?
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Oh, there we go. That was an alarm. Oh, okay.
Need to get out of this heat zone.
Oh.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
Oh, gravity's awesome. That's why I go biotic. Just make the guys hang around, and you can shoot them when you feel like.
I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
I'm pretty sure like the anti-gravity move is why I became like biotic for life. Just like, there you go, hang around. Makes cover useless. Although the charge move has got to be one of my favorite moves in this game. It makes snipers useless on the other team. Because I can just close the distance and then they're like, oh, what do I do? Ooh, I lost some frames right there. I gotta... Oh, wait. They're done.
Heat levels increasing.
Hi, sniper. See my fist?
Environmental
Did you see?
temperatures are
Oh,
within acceptable limits.
he's like glitching out.
Life support is back online.
All right. Punching abilities, yeah. It's weird. I don't know where to get a better Omni tool. I've like looked at the crafting menu and I've looked at the there's some of the shops and I have not seen a better Omni tool. I'm stuck with like other aliens' weapons for melee. Where are you at? Who's shooting me? Dead yet?
That's that.
Well, I've got like a... I mean, if you could upgrade the Omni tool, it wouldn't be useless. But right now I've got this like Rogan sword or something, or Starry sword, like that. No, that's a cat sword, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm dying trying to melee. Oh, yeah, I died. I mean, melee is not useless. It's better to do it smart. Unlike me. Oh, I gotta do this part again.
Command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Get ready, kid. They know we're here.
Like, it's usually good to follow up with the
There's more of them.
if the charge attack doesn't kill him, to do the sword attack afterwards. Oh, yeah, I gotta turn off the alarm. I forgot about the alarm.
Alarms
There we go.
disabled, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
Your way to the command center. Hello. Ah, PB got him. Good job, PB. I don't know if you remember in this game, but PB tells, I think, either Cora or Vetra that her name's short for peanut butter. And I was like, no, please don't let that be her real name. Although she opens up to Drax, she tells him her real name. I can't remember it because it's a long Asari name. But I'm just so glad it's not peanut butter. Yeah, I think it was PB and Vetra. I pretty much only run like 2 different party variations, PB and Cora. I ran PB and Vetra because I had to for her loyalty mission. But once I finished Cora's and Vetra's loyalty missions, I've switched to PB and Drac. And PB and Drac have some great lines together. Oh yeah, PB and Drac are great.
I don't think he's going to let us hear his stuff.
I need a better sword. My sword doesn't do enough damage. Whoa, that Krogan does not want to go down.
I think this console opens a door to a nearby bunker.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find it.
Yeah, I only ran Vetra because I was fixing to do her loyalty mission. I used Cora and her a lot because Cora and PB a lot because PB's like more
alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
about the story of the game because she's all about the remnant, and then so much of the game you're talking about finding the Asari Ark, and it takes a long time to be able to get to the Asari Ark. So I kept Cora around until we did that. But now that we found the Asari Ark, like there's nothing really for Cora left to do, so Drax is just fun. Yeah, I don't know, I really wish they would have done Cora better. Because, like, it's really weird, they made her, like, great, but she was also with the Asari, and she did a whole bunch of Asari, you know, made a move for her. and that she didn't like their advances. And I was like, you're hanging out with Asari. What do you expect? I don't think Korra had an arc. I think Korra was just there. And then Liam annoyed the crap out of me from the minute he first opened his mouth. So, I'm only gonna play him when I have to do his loyalty mission. Yeah, I didn't like Jacob either.
Detecting deep seismic activity in this area.
That thing is massive. I wonder what brought it down.
Oh yeah, Gil's more
We're
interesting.
gonna run into a bunch of angry remnant.
Yep. I wonder if Remnant get cranky.
I cheated. I used Sam to cheat in the poker game, so I beat him.
Watch out!
And I didn't tell him.
Got targets! Running ammo!
Hey, he was cleaning everyone out. He needed to be taken down a peg. And I wasn't gonna tell him Sam made me win, because then he'd just rub it in my face that he would have won anyway. So no, he needs to have one person that can beat him. I wish my car had a gun on it, like in Mass Effect 1 and 2.
We need to find a way around this.
Pathfinder new shields will not withstand this for long.
Yeah. Although the patch never fixed the female Asari. I don't know, I thought Sylvie was always pretty cute. So many turrets.
We need to find a way around this.
Oh, yeah. I played this originally on PS4.
Pathfinder.
Hey, we don't want your stuff. Stop shooting.
They probably heard that one before.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Legendary Audition will get some mods. Probably one of the first mods will be restoring Amanda's butt shots. I wonder if they'll also restore the romances. Well, the thing is with the vaults is that they change the mechanics every vault.
Pathfinder, your shields will not withstand this for long.
That's the only problem I had with the vaults, because so the one vault you go into, they have these bubbles that hurt you, or no, or they heal you, and being outside the bubble doesn't. Being inside the bubble keeps you safe, but being outside the bubble hurts you. And then they had a dungeon where it was flip-flopped, and then there's another dungeon where some of them hurt you and some of them didn't.
Temperature levels are climbing,
So,
Pathfinder.
I don't know. I just wish the game was a little bit more consistent.
Here they come! We need to find a way around this.
Oh, the one where they had like the little floating guy, you had to like move him around so that he could unlock certain doors or something like that. But there was like 2 or 3 of them there. That one I did the last time. It sucked. This has like been the most combat planet I've been on. There's been so much stuff to shoot here. Well, the thing is, like, I almost pulled up a guy on that one too, but then I found a console that had a Sudoku code, and I had one of the... Oh, this is a big one. Speaking of Sudoku codes, I had a decryption override. Oh, I gotta find more glyphs.
The glyphs aren't filled in. Should we look for more?
I feel like we have
If
to.
I get anything on the scanner.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice if the
You should now be able to interface
the
Pathfinder.
dungeons were slightly more consistent. The fact that the mechanics changed dungeon to dungeon was like, oh, okay, well... I mean, adding to it would be fine, but they changed the fundamental rules. So that's, like, a little bit less fun when they change the fundamental rule. Okay, so... only one shape this one can be. That would be that one. Because no row column or highlighted shape can be the same glyph. Okay. So... that one, that one, that one. But it could be JJ, okay? Could be that one. That's, nope. Can't be that one. I mean, yeah. I mean, the puzzles aren't bad. It's like Sudoku, but with alien stuff. The last time I did one, I just skipped it because I did it a lot earlier than I normally streamed earlier than I normally do, and I was just like zonked. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna think about this. Okay, gotta switch these. There we go. Can't be that one, can't be that one. That one. There we go, that's the one it can be. Okay, that looks like it would work. Not that one. Let's see. Like, hey, kitty cat. Let's see. The third one on the left. This one? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Something's got to be switched around. So... Oh. That just puts a whole wrinkle in this puzzle. Because I switched that one around. That can't be there. JJ can't. JJ can't be there. So JJ's got to be there. Can't be there. That one can't. Hmm. Flip this one. Yeah, this one could be. Yep. Um. I'm gonna flip these all back. Okay. Okay, so this has to be this one because it's the only one that's not aligned. So then, yeah. Let's see. So then, these only gonna have two options, probably. Because this has got to be. The row's got to be the same, so this one can't be that one. Could be this one. By a different shape. Gotta be that. Probably. So this one next, at most of them. Here. Then could be guy. This one? Well, there's nothing in this row or column. Or it's because the... Oh, it's... Oh. Diamond with a hole in it. Okay, so it's this one. I wish they looked radically different. There's not that many symbols in this game, and so many of them look just like other symbols. It's like where the difficulty of this comes, because some of them look so close. Some of them look so similar. Because this one and this one are really close, and then this one and this one are really close. And I try to like call it, like, you know, like sort like eyeball with an eyeball in it. JJ, whatever the hell that is. Okay, so they're all different now. Not pulling a dumb. So this one's got to be the one with the eye in it. Eye with the eye and the brow. Okay, thank you. Got good having double eyes on this. Okay, so this one, gotta have the one with the eyeball in it. All the other ones are taken. Okay. Okay. That one theoretically is fine. Gotta have the empty eye right here. Oh no. Down there. Different slash one. This leaves JJ. LL. Yeah. Okay. That leaves us only one choice for the bottom. That one. So, I guess we can switch the eyes. That's fine still, I suppose. Okay. Go with the double slashes. Good. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Be that one. Can't be that one. Hmm. Flip the JJ. Don't have it. Hmm. Okay. With the eyeball. No. Right next to it. Okay. Hopefully we're good. Thank you. Thank you for the help.
That did it.
I appreciate
Nice
it.
going.
Good job. Teamwork, Chelsea. Teamwork. Oh, bad guys. Thought we were done with you, bad guys. Yeah, that was a toughie with the different shapes. That was the biggest Sudoku I've seen in the game yet. I mean, I think it was the most squares
so
I've
cool
seen.
in here. So nice.
Eladin's a mystery to me. It's hellish, Hot.
Why isn't my flashlight on?
Lawless, crazy,
Plenty of light on
murderous.
that Krogan.
Never mind the water mafia.
Gotta be a big reward for those scavengers to put up with the risk.
Information from Kadara lists raw materials from remnant architecture as extremely profitable.
There's a lot of damage in here. Better watch our step. Hopefully we can find a route to the drive core and get out of here.
Got the console.
At least this still works. Any theories about this ship?
You mean the crash? Scourge fried the guiding system, or I don't know. Everything?
That's a safe bet. But where's the crew? What happened to them?
And where did they come from? This ship suggests they aren't from Helios.
I wonder if the Remnant are related to the Reapers. That would have been interesting. Although I don't have anything
Heads up!
really to go on.
Maybe this place isn't functioning as well as we thought.
Oh.
If that also means the killer bots, I won't complain.
This is probably the access terminal.
Access
Drive
terminal.
core's not here. Someone's been here, but they didn't come in the way we just did. Couldn't have.
Ship is pretty busted up. Someone found another way in.
That's what we get for coming in the right way.
So, who has it?
Scavengers? Gotta be.
Drax's head's popping through his armor. Filthy thieves.
When I find the scavenger scum that has my drive core... Okay, I might be taking this too personally. Let's hunt them down. Huh. I don't think these belong here.
Flares? That's not remnant tech.
The intruders must have entered from this direction.
Yeah, I definitely highly recommend playing Andromeda on PC with some mods, because it does help a good bit if you're thinking about playing this game again.
More flares. Seems like the right direction.
I got all the mods from
Very kind
Nexus
of these thieves
Mods.
to leave us a clear trail. Pretty handy. I'd hate to get lost in here.
I'm using the Frosty Manager. I think it's called the Frosty Manager. And it also works with Dragon Age Inquisition, which I need to get some mods for that as well.
No wonder about the dead scavengers. Naturally, they're getting their asses kicked.
Most of these were easy to install. I had to I think the Frosty Manager needs things to be like in a 7-zip or a RAR or something. And like one or two of the mods weren't in the format, so I actually had to like download WinRAR and put them back in, like unzip them and then RAR them back into a RAR file so that the Frosty Mod Manager would read them. Because it wouldn't consider it a mod until it was in the right format. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, some of the things were in the right format when I downloaded them, some were not. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It took me a couple minutes to figure out what was going on, like why they wouldn't load, but once I figured it out, all the ones I had that weren't working worked once I finally got them converted to the right format. So, I mean, honestly, it's not as painful as Fallout 4 modding.
Bright, scorching light of day.
Meh. Better than rain.
We've got a lock on your position. Sending down a forward station.
Suvi, Sam's uploaded a signature from the remnant drive core housing. Can you trace it?
Or, I mean, Fallout 4 it's pretty straightforward. The problem with Fallout 4 modding
We need to find out who stole it.
is mod compatibility with each other. because there's so many. Figuring out which ones will crash the game when they're loaded together is a way bigger headache than modding for this game was. Granted, I've only got like 10 mods for this game, and I've got well over 100 for Fallout 4. So I mean, who knows? That might be part of the problem. Yeah, it's like Skyrim. Skyrim gets crazy unstable when you've got so many mods to run. My Fallout 4 takes like a couple minutes longer than you think it should to get started. Really rough. But once it starts, it plays pretty well. Oh wow, you're brave for even trying to go for 100 on Xbox. I can't imagine trying to mod on console. That sounds kind of painful. Part-time job with Skyrim? Oh man, there's so many good Fallout 4. Skyrim mods. There's a new one supposed to be coming out sometime this year called Skyrim.
And energy signature will help us find the drive core?
Not remastered.
The drive core emitted a unique reading that I haven't encountered before in Remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Subi, keep your eyes on this and give us an update when we get closer. Don't want to overshoot.
It's called Skyrim Extended Cut, I think it's called, which is supposed to be coming out later this year, which is supposed to like, it's like an overhaul mod that's supposed to tie in the DLC to the main story a little bit tighter.
I'm sure. Pathfinder, that signature Sam uploaded for the missing remnant drive core, it's near your present location. Your running area should narrow the search radius.
Sorry, I'm just listening to what they're saying.
These scavengers are scum, but also desperate, and desperate is bad.
What's this thing worth to them?
Their friends died for it, so a lot.
For this drive core.
Scan is complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Wait until Morta sees us with her drive core.
But yeah, the Skyrim Extended Cut, I'm super pumped for.
Drive core
I've
here.
never played the Skyrim
Subi?
DLC
Sam,
because I pretty much just played through
The
the
drive core was
mods.
here, Pathfinder, by the strength of the signature, not long ago.
But since this mod ties in all the DLC, I'll probably end up playing them. So I'm really excited for this mod. Although I heard about it like in October of last year, and I haven't really seen any updates on it.
Of all the shitty luck. Sometimes I think I'm unlucky. In general, I mean.
Not that I've noticed.
You can be honest. It's possible, right? It could even be genetic.
You need to talk to Alexei about that one.
Think I'd rather not.
Temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
What's Stalheim? Is that one of the DLCs? Is it Dawnguard? Alright, yeah, I'm probably going to be heading off in like 15-20 minutes. Thank you so much for for hanging out with me, Chelsea. Fun talking with you. I appreciate you coming on and watching and hanging out. Oh yeah, I'm glad you finally got to catch one too. Hopefully we can catch each other doing Mass Effect Trilogy when that comes out. That'll be a lot of fun. Hope you have a nice dinner. Yeah, I usually stream on Fridays. Sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday. It just kind of depends on how the week goes. Take care.
Pathfinder, the Scourge has reached this remnant site. Hostile activity present.
That remnant thing looks important.
Pathfinder, you may want to try scanning.
Huh? Well, that's why I was like, you know, she put catnip on her mountain and she went in for a catnip stick. I was like, oh, so she's like, I must have catnip at the time.
Pathfinder, I've extracted data fragments from this cache.
He's kitty
They may
high.
be valuable later. Pathfinder, this...
Nearing the new area where the signature for the remnant drive core was detected. We'll need to scan the area to zero in on the signal.
Thanks, Suvi.
I still can't believe Morta's trying to build a bomb.
It's too bad. The raw power of it could advance their colony by...
Looks like we missed the action this time.
I think I know these Grogan. They aren't Morta's group.
Why don't we scan the bodies before they turn to dust?
Or we do.
Pathfinder, I'm scanning the unique signature from the drive core, but it's clearly not here.
Yeah, I got that part.
Which is why I specified clearly.
Sarcasm, Sam.
Sam, were you being sarcastic?
Not intentionally. However, I've noted that my response was regarded that way.
The drive core must be powerful to be worth killing and dying for.
And the winner here took off with it.
Seems to track.
We should look for another clue to where they were headed.
What is it? I'm gonna scan. Event.
Password. Why would you ever write down your...
Some people like writing down their password, Drac. That's just how some of them roll.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Where am I? Stuck in my car. Okay, there we go. Ah, there it goes. It fell down. Behind door number 1.
Enemies!
All the bad guys.
These were the guys with trucks. What are they shooting at us for? Hiding
would they?
something? Like a drive core, for instance?
Sweet double crossing grand.
That's the last of them. Let's find that drive core.
Amongst all their junk that they have here.
So Strux took the drive core? Not scavengers? Not Morta?
I think I feel used, but I'm not sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
A few. Clan Jorgel is the worst. Unbalanced, unreliable.
You think maybe Strux wants to build a bomb?
Or just sell it on Kadara, but then why hide it here?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
I'm
Pretty
super
good.
curious. Who can guess the motivations of a crazy Krogan? Drac, do me a favor and don't spill this to the Krogan yet. I want to talk to Morta and Strux face to face.
You got it.
Gil, I need you to send an ops crew to this location. They're picking up a remnant drive core.
Got it. Will do.
Sam, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil. Keep that tech safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found.
We just picked up amazing REM tech, but all I can think about is a shower.
That's good, PB. Because it's gross here. Ready.
Levels increasing.
And now this quest. And we'll have to go park outside Nuke Tachanka again. Oh, we need a screenshot for this. Got the planet last time. Let's get some. That guy. Get like on flat or something. Make our own butt shots. Pretty. Get a screenshot for the cover art. The worm. What a deserty planet of desert. Yeah, ruins. Stalactites or whatever they are.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
So much mining, so much interface.
I think that's it.
Assemble this.
Whoa! Heads up!
All the bad guys. Alright. Look at all this stuff. Got a ways to go. Thought we were here. Thought this was the objective.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Aww. Oh. Are you good, guys? How nice is it? You guys want to talk to me? No? Oh, more bad guys. More bad guys. You guys want to talk?
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
Skins? Really?
You're not serious, right?
Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
High ability. Check this one. quest back at the starting area.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Now that we're back here, we should dig around for info on Ania's water. Maybe her office.
Her office?
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected, it's locked.
A scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Oh wow. Yeah. Cables going all sorts of places. Little console.
Got the code for the office door.
We're in. Better be quick in case Ania strolls by.
Bad.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. That's a building.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
What I do?
What happened to the other salvage runner? Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lieta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Lieta was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Goodbye then.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Dara, no. Alright, Carmobile.
I detect above normal temperatures.
The worm. You're on top of the dune. Very narrow dune.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Give me all the silicon. Foundation.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
What else we got here?
How did a scan not pick this up?
Wow, the water's deadly again. Look at all the stuffs.
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
I didn't take none.
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
Very glib. Do you know why I do this? My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
Don't you think you're headed toward the same fate by restricting access to a necessity?
If I die, so do they. There's not enough surface water on Eladon. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
Or I could just murder you all.
You want me to forget everything I've seen.
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
I
By
gotta stop
keeping
you.
this secret, you're preventing anyone from establishing a real home here.
I've allowed your Krogans to stay.
It shouldn't be about what you allow. It's not up to you.
So now I have to sit by and watch you destroy everything I've built.
No, you could just die.
I
mean,
will
like,
hound you every step of the way. This isn't over. Get them! Kill them if you can!
boom.
Just try to stop.
Great. Ania got away. What now?
I say get word to the initiative. We could still turn this place around.
Sam?
As you wish, Pathfinder. I have relayed the information to the Nexus.
Let's hope this works out for the best.
It should work out for the best. We gotta take this place back. Okay. Think we're gonna call it there for this time. Head back to New Chonka because we got some turn-ins in New Chonka, and pick up here next time like we usually do. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Talk to you later. Have a good night.